Alright everybody, welcome to something new and crazy on the channel. There has a lot of news to cover for the zombie people that love just Black Ops zombies in general. There has been a new find recently in 9 zombies. People have actually completed the main Easter egg. Yes, shout out to Mr. Roll Waffle. If I am actually getting that right, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, buddy. I'll leave you in the description so people can go check out your channel. But anyways, I wanted to talk about what has happened in the beginning through the end. So this is going to be a kind of live commentary with some of my gameplay in the background, but I'm going to keep you guys immersed, and let's just talk about what everybody is thinking. All right, so in the beginning, everybody finds this group finds this black ass liquid that is kind of putting them in like a trance, in like a medieval warrior Roman type based century, where you have this guy, the main head bad guy, that you do not know who he is, but he is just the main antagonist. He is basically the one everybody has their eyes on. So in this game, basically in this dream, you may say, or even who knows, it could be real life, they have people in chains there. It's a coliseum. Everybody is sitting and watching. It's like a little game, but for these guys it is not. It is something too crazy, too out there that they just don't want to be in. But everybody cheers and the game begins with this little key he has in his hands. What he starts it, the game begins. Everybody knows this, but as you find out, it's not as what it seems, because this orb that is around him makes him do certain things. He possesses people with this dark magic that makes them turn into zombies, makes them mindless actually. And he has warriors, tigers, the coliseum around him changes. It's like he honestly is just a god in this tournament that he is producing for the people. Now look at that just right there. That is just some crazy ass shit. But when you see them, they do this. These 4 characters don't know what's going on. Is it a dream? Is it real life? We still do not know in this, Coliseum, or even this game that they're in. But we have a few questions. What is their purpose here? Why is the liquid putting them in this trance, and is it real? Some of these questions we still don't know, and some of them are figured out. I will be talking about it as soon as we get into my gameplay, which right now I have questions of my own, and maybe you guys can answer them. See, these 4 will see this man just turn into a beast of whatever the fuck that is. It's just, look at it. I don't even know, man. It looks like something from Dead Space. But this team is ready to go for it. Alright guys, now what I want to talk about first is the main antagonist and what happens to him at the end of the main Easter egg for 9. Now, as you see, the symbols pop up and the teleport, or I don't even know what to call this, the portal. Now, as the main villain is approaching the portal, he puts his hand in to figure out what is going on. Sooner or later, he is hurt by what is the power of the portal. Now, before I go into anything else, I want to talk about, is this portal something better than his power, because he has the evil power. Now, if you take a close look at the portal right here, it is all basically light. So is it something heavenly? Is it some good power that he cannot possess because he is evil? I have no idea, but that is just a thought in my process. But as we continue, he gets hurt. So he steps back and looks at the girl. Now the girl says a few words to him as he's getting hurt. He gets mad about that and tells her, you should not know anything about the law. So this this right here is something that I am very, very suspicious of. The reason being is because he is the main villain and she is technically kind of the main character because she talks about her father a lot in basically the other maps. But what I want to know is how much does she know? Because apparently she knows a lot to make the guy stumble and shocked for 2 seconds. Now, this doesn't give me a whole bunch of information, but what this does give me is, does she know enough to make the power hers, and is he scared of that? But as we continue forward, he summons his henchmen. His henchmen get ready to cut off the main 4 characters. Now, this is some scary stuff, but all 4 of the characters look like some of them are not ready to die, but others are. Now, as you see, he's about to chop off his head. Now, as he's doing all of this, this is where the shocking part happens. You see the crowd in the eyes of somebody's head that is chopped off, which is really gruesome. That used to happen in the medieval days. That used to be kind of a sciencey thing back in the old days. They used to experiment on the heads right before they lost consciousness, but I guess they just wanted to put that in the trailer just for cool effects. I have no idea. But as you see the main protagonist, he takes off his mask. Now, at first, I thought this was Rectoven from the other, storyline, but I was thinking, well, it doesn't really add up. He is jumping place to place, killing himself, finding the group all over again, seeing them when they're young. But this one just didn't add up. Now, if you see closely, what if this is her father? Or what if this is somebody who has a lot of bad blood with the family of the girl? Now, this is just speculation, but if you guys have anything to put down or give your thoughts, I would really like to know your theories and your concepts on how you think the story mode is about to, progress. Because as you see, they cut off all the heads of the actual cast of this new zombies mode, which it doesn't really make sense to me. Why would they do that if this is the actual new cast they're trying to launch zombies forward with? But I have no idea. I have no answer to give you guys on this, other than I am very curious to see what goes on later in the zombie franchise. But most likely all I have is to basically say the answers will be told to us in the DLCs, if that makes any sense. With that being said, I would love to know your guys' theories, comments down below. And you must remember, this is a very, very early Easter egg that has been cracked. Shout out to the YouTuber that actually cracked it. I do not want to ruin your name again. I'm sorry, man, but you are in the description. So please, guys, go check him out if you are interested in zombies. He obviously cracked it first, so you guys should obviously go. But with that being said, I want to say happy hunting. Everybody that is participating in trying to be the first ones to find the zombie Easter eggs, I am very happy to see that. And honestly, the game is still on. You got Voyage of Despair and you have the blood map. I forgot the name of it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, like the video, and honestly, have a good time. Bye.